The all-new 2024 model Lamborghini Revuelto. We've seen prices all the way up to €1 million fully exposed here. That's something I really love about the car. One of the best Lamborghinis by far. The sound is amazing. Hello guys, I am Mr. Automotive and today it's time to welcome you with the all-new 2024 model Lamborghini Revuelto. And in today's video I want to give you a full tour of this specific car. We will be talking about the outside, the inside and the sound, because this one has been driving all the way up to 10,000 kilometers. It's a Lamborghini test car at this point. Special thanks for providing us with this gorgeous looking car. And I will be talking you through this V12 power performance HPEV, as Lamborghini loves to call it. So let's start today's video. I mean, it's been already plus a year already where I have presented to you the all-new Lamborghini Revuelto. It was in March 2023. In October 2023 we drove the car on the track and now it's here on the streets. And now also quite a lot of customers are getting their cars delivered, and I want to talk you through what happened with the car lately. So right after the sale started, right after the first deliveries, the car went crazy on the market. We've seen prices all the way up to €1 million for a Lamborghini Revuelto. The base price is around about at 450,000–500,000 euros. Right now, just in Germany, there's only 3 cars for sale, and all of them above 750,000 euros. One was sitting at the dealership costing 840,000 euros. And I was shocked. I think in the UK with the right-hand drive cars, the prices have been stabilized now. Back in the days were also extremely crazy how much people charge for a Revuelto. The car here that we have is a Bianco Siderale paintwork, finished in white as a gloss finish. You can also go with a matte finish if you want. They have quite a lot of colors coming with the new Revuelto. The car, let me show you, comes with an iconic V12, and that's why people love it. The naturally aspirated 6.5 liter, which is fully exposed here. That's something I really love about the car. The V12 is giving us a total output of 825 horsepower. It's one of the most powerful V12s, as you can see here. I love the way they actually worked it out here, fully exposed. There's not even a glass or something, so it rains inside, everything is happening, but nothing is harming the engine at this point. Lovely. Wow, just look at it, the way the car is standing here with the flying doors. It is actually a plug-in hybrid V12, and that's actually one of the first of its kind, giving us a total output of 1,015 horsepower, 0 to 100 sprint in 2.5 seconds, which is crazy. We have 2 electric motors in the front axle on each wheel, and giving us 150 horsepower, and then we have another electric motor sitting on top of the gearbox to boost the V12, and it's quite unique the way that Lamborghini has done this. Most of it is all developed and made in Bologna, and that's something I really like. We will be also driving the car, but I don't think in today's video we'll be doing a specific video for that. But talking about the look, the car, the charm, the appearance, is one of the best. Do you think the Revuelto is a supercar or a hypercar? I want to read your comments in the comment section below, because for me this already is a hypercar, and as a base car this is already way too much. Lamborghini has given us one of the best Lamborghinis by far, and it's way better than all of its competition. There's actually no competition for this on the market, the V12 hybrid. There's none. And I think it's also from the way it looks, from the proportions, it looks so good. What do you think? But still, I have to say, just for the price, guys, it's a lot. I mean, base price of 500,000 euros, and then you spec it all the way up to 650, and they are already asking for used cars or a premium on list price. Is crazy. Already 750, 800 something ish. I know the market will go down once there's quite a few more cars on the market, but right now it's crazy. Also, Lamborghini is completely sold out with the Revuelto until 2026, and I think they will be launching soon. By next year or the other year they will be giving us a Roadster or another version, let's say Revuelto S, SV, whatever we want it, and they will give it to us. Just looking at the body panels, the look of it, the quality, the build materials, it's perfect. We have a PPF cover on this, as you can see here, paint protection, lovely. You need that with this car, especially here by the front, everything is covered. That's why the paint job looks absolutely perfect. We have the additional carbon fiber package here on the front. We have the Y-shaped headlights here, the headlamps looking pretty cool. And we have this here painted in exterior color. You can also blacken that out and then it also looks quite cool. But with the white one here right now, I think it actually matches. What do you say? Dimensions wise, it's also way larger than the Aventador. You have so much more space, and I am saying it right away, the Lamborghini Revuelto is one of the best super and hypercars you can drive on daily basis. Let me show you. Just because of the inside is so spacious. We have no bucket seats here, and that's the way I would go. Maybe not with the brown. I mean, I really like the brown, but there's quite a lot more and better options to choose from. The monocoque chassis is actually finished here in the front. Forged carbon fiber. Back in the days with the Aventador, it was finished in aluminum. Now, more stiffer, more lightweight, forged carbon fiber. Everything else is finished in carbon fiber. The exhaust setup of the Revuelto here, sitting on the top, yeah, it's actually, either you like it or you don't like it. And most of my friends, they actually liked it. I have some friends that really did not like it because they thought it looks more like a face and with big noses or something. But in my opinion, the overall look, the design is amazing. This top body here finished in exterior paint and a carbon fiber rear diffuser, extremely humongous, lovely finish, huge fan. We will be listening to the sound in a second. We have these doors here, making the entrance even way easier. All you have to do is just open it up underneath here and then lift it up. It's super easy to open and close, to operate is perfect, love it, and it's one of the key things of a Lamborghini V12, right? The scissor doors. And something that I really didn't like back then about the Aventador was the entrance board. It was so tough to climb in. We had this humongous bar where you would always hit your feet and your legs and whatever, but we have this bar now on the door here. You can see that. Just doesn't change anything on the side here, but makes the entrance so much easier. So right inside we have the start-stop button here. So the car will always start in hybrid mode. However, it can be that the engine anyways turns on just to preheat the engine. This is something that they done, which is pretty cool. Normally you have to heat it up yourself by driving, and they will always automatically put a limiter. Right now the car is ready to drive. You just shift it in the first gear by using the shift pedals. It will drive in electric mode. However, it will preheat the engine sometimes. When I just put it in first gear, let's see. Maybe the engine will turn on. I don't think so. Anyways, it's something that I also didn't like is the sound. You have this electric sound from the outside and you can't change that and you can't turn it off. I hate it. I wish there were some sound modules or just turn off the sound, just a sound button, something. Maybe I couldn't find it, but I don't like it. Anyways, if you want to hear the sound, let me just put it in park. All you have to do is switch it to sport. Then in Corsa, the engine is on, and you see only E mode is possible while engine is warming up. That's something really cool, is protecting the engine at this point. You can start driving actually. Yeah, the doors are open. Anyways, let me just drive a bit more forward. You see, it drives in electric mode. Why? Because it's heating up the engine right now. They also put a limiter here, you can see, all the way up to 7,000 RPM. If the engine is warm, you can all the way go up to 9 and 10,000 RPM. You see how the limiter actually moves? There you go, you see that here. Pretty cool. Waiting until the engine is warm and then we will be listening to the sound. Because right now, as soon as I tap the engine, there's no sound check. The engine is still warming. Tip in PN is not possible at this point because the engine is not warm enough. Let's wait a bit. So you can actually hear the engine way more now. The temperature is all fine and you can rev it, see? Now the engine is warm. Lamborghini is doing that just to protect the V12 and it's totally fine with me. And you can rev it all the way up to 9,000, 8,500 RPM. The sound is amazing. This is the naturally aspirated V12. So as long as Lamborghini is giving us this sound, I'm totally fine. What do you guys think? Let's jump outside and let's listen to the sound. So now it's actually time to listen up to the sound from the outside of the car. From the inside we had a extremely pleasant, let's say pleasant sound experience. The sound is raw, it's really nice because this engine is actually sitting right behind the driver. There's just a small little glass. Engine is on already. And it does that just to preheat the engine. At this point the engine is already warm, and we will be listening to the sound in a second. Now listen to the sound. Let's go. Wow, what a crazy sound, guys. Rate the sound from 1 to 10 in the comment section below. Woo!